What is up, guys? It's Cal, and in this video we're going to be getting the mount, or attempting to get, the Blisterback Bloodtusk. This is a mount from Maldraxxus that anyone has a chance to get. You do not have to be a part of the Necrolord Covenant. Now this mount doesn't involve any intricate puzzle or anything like that, which a lot of these mounts in Shadowlands take. This one really just involves killing a rare. So we're at the house of the Chosen in Maldraxxus, and you need to make it to the end of it where the rare resides. So try to dodge all the trash you can. Now before heading here, you should know that this rare is a tough cookie to solo, at least at item level 169. I did have a very difficult time soloing it, but I did manage it. So bring friends if you have any of those. Anyone who kills this rare does have a chance at the mount. Now once you get to the end, you will hopefully see the rare there. His name is Wartusk, and now he only has about 150,000-ish health, which isn't really a whole lot, but the hardest part about him is the guy who's riding him, which will jump off and engage during the fight. He is a pain. Literally. Now if you can get around Wartusk with some sort of stealth or threat drop, do that, or you might have to run in and just die in there if you don't have one of those, because this is where I fought him. Like I said, if you're watching this much later in Shadowlands where he isn't much of a problem, then just steamroll through him. Be my guest. Now something that might help you fight him is make your way to the top of the tower. There are some ads on the way up, so you may have to face them if you don't have a stealth, but once you get to the top, there is an elite up here, but more importantly, there's a book sitting on this table which will help you in killing him. It will give you a random extra action button. So far I've clicked it 3 times and I've gotten 2 different things from it. Both did quite a bit of shadow damage, but keep in mind it does stay on you for 5 minutes, so you need to make sure you engage up within that 5-minute window. So now when you go back down to the bottom of the tower, there are 2 ads down there, so go ahead and kill them. Try to kill them at the same time so you don't have to worry about one of them respawning during the fight. They do have roughly a 5-minute respawn timer, but then there's this. Something that's on this table. I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like a piece of meat. I don't know, but when you click on it, you actually drink it. And this will really help you absorb a lot of incoming damage that you may take. You will deal fire damage to attackers as well. So this is the small room I fought him in. I ran up, opened the door, and shot him a few times to aggro him. The door will close shortly, which will line of sight him, but he will go through the door. So the first thing to look out for is Wartusk's dead charge ability. He'll fixate whatever position you're at, but once he starts charging towards you, he's locked into place, so try to sidestep out of it. But to be honest, this ability is the least of your worries, because shortly after this charge, Warbringer Maldraxxus, now I don't think he's the same as this Maldraxxus since it's a different spelling, but that would be cool. Anyways, he will put down these banners that you need to kite him out of, because they will increase his damage by 20%. You don't need to kite him far out of it, just out of the ground AoE that comes out of it. And besides that, he does an ability called Warbringer, which you should dodge at all costs because it will mess you up pretty badly. If you're a melee, try to use any speed increases you have or whatnot to get away from this thing. I had to constantly call my pet to follow me to try to get it away from it, since it would bring my pet down to like 10% health each time. And he does this pretty frequently through the fight. Now fighting him in the small area, you don't have a whole lot of space to work with, so be aware of that for when he spawns the banners. Now the area outside of this tower is bigger, but there's more ads out there and they have a quicker respawn, so I mainly didn't want to have to deal with other things I didn't need to deal with during the fight. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but as soon as Maldraxxus jumps off Wartusk, I would focus Maldraxxus since he was the worst. He has like 350,000 or so health. Now once you're able to kill Maldraxxus, kill Wartusk. If your class has some constant AoE, only if it's a little bit, then Wartusk should be pretty low when Maldraxxus dies, since Wartusk has like 1/3 of his health. Now as you may have noticed, as I'm finishing off Wartusk, Maldraxxus did respawn. His dead body respawned, and he's the one that actually has a chance to drop the mount. Now if that happens to you, don't worry, all the loot he would have dropped for you, including the mount, will be mailed to you. And then Wartusk just dropped a tusk. Now the drop chance of this mount is currently unknown. I can only imagine it's pretty low, like maybe 5-ish%, maybe sub 5%, I'm not too sure. And Wartusk's respawn timer is also pretty unknown. Sorry, Shadowlands did just come out and all. If you know the respawn timer or drop chance of the mount, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And I did go to check my mailbox to see if the mount was in there, and it was not. I did get some anima pieces though. But anyways guys, that's the entire video of downing Wartusk and Warbringer Maldraxxus to get a possible chance at the Blisterback Bloodtusk mount. If you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful to you, feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.